Hola muchachos, ¿cómo están? Muy buenos días. Hoy vamos a continuar con el imperfecto y el pretérito. Okay, la unidad es los pasatiempos y la salud. Y el objetivo es, puedo exponer 3 datos interesantes sobre México. Pregunta esencial para esta semana. ¿Cuáles son algunas expresiones que se usan en las leyendas y las historias? Agenda para hoy. Lea el objetivo y la pregunta esencial. Lea las instrucciones. Complete los pasos 1 y 6 y Turning Assignment. ¿Okay? Instrucciones. Paso 1. Go to your Avancemos online account and log in. Paso 2. Vaya a la página 194 y 195, Unidad 4, México, Cultura Antigua. Paso 3. Write down at least 5 to 10 unfamiliar vocabulary words. Paso 4. Use a dictionary to find the definition of these words. Please use wordreference.com. It's simple and reliable. Paso 5. Create a story by writing a short paragraph with these words, the ones you chose. Paso 6. Answer the 3 questions about the reading or video. Now, avancemos. You might be wondering, how do we do this again? Well, remember, you'll go to the website, my.hrw.com. Once you're there, make sure you use your username, choose your ID number plus NYC, except for a couple of you, which you know who you are, and the password is your ID number. If you haven't set up your account yet, or you don't know how to use it, or simply don't remember, please click on the link, and then this link will take you here. A lesson I created before for you so that you will get familiar with using this, okay? So if you forgot, just make sure you go through this. Let's go back to our Google Docs. Okay, our first step is to go to my.hrw.com, okay? Your account probably looks slightly different because you are on the student side. Regardless, it's pretty much the same. Make sure you are on Avancemos 2. Once you're there, make sure you go to the online textbook. Now, once you're there on the online textbook, you have 2 different ways to go to the right page. You can either click on book pages and type the page 194. You can also click here, book pages, same thing. Or you can select a unit. In this case, we know that we're going to Unit 4, Mexico. So either way you do it, it's just going to work. In this case, I'm going to click book pages. Once this loads, you're going to see here an option to click. Go to page. If I click on it, page 194, how do I know the page? Because it's on Google Docs. Once you click enter, you're going to go to the page. Now, yes, this looks small, so I will click on page view. And now it looks much bigger, okay? So, you're going to go through this part. México, Cultura Antigua, Ciudad Moderna. Ciudad. What does that mean again? City. Yes, very good. Okay, and then we have Lección 1, una leyenda mexicana. Tema México, antiguo y moderno. All right. Hola, nosotros somos Jorge y Sandra. So these are some facts that you can go over, okay? Like población, área, capital, la moneda, right? The currency or coin, idioma, which is just another word for language, comida típica y gente famosa. Okay, so let's move on to the next page. All right. Our lesson today, besides the facts, it's also, you're going to be reading through this, okay? Oh my, the entire paragraph is in Spanish. How are we going to do this? That's simple. You're going to use cognates, okay? Use them to find the meaning as well as previous knowledge, okay? And of course, find a word that you really don't know and that doesn't look like any other word. Just look it up, okay? Now let's start with the first one and see how simple it is. El estado de Oaxaca. Now remember, any word with a capital letter, we know it's a proper name. So we know it refers to either a place or a person. En México, las artesanías, los bailes folclóricos y las comidas típicas reflejan la influencia indígena sobre la cultura. So that was our first sentence. How many cognates did you find there? Can you tell what this paragraph is about? Let's find the cognates. Artesanías, that's one. Bailes, maybe we don't know that word, but we know folclórico, right? It refers to like the music of a place. Las comidas, típicas, here we go. Reflejan, maybe let's cover this. Reflejan, reflect la influencia indígena sobre la cultura. Cognate, cognate, and a cognate. And you better know this word by now. Sobre, know that it means about. Okay, so for now, just by using cognate, we know that the culture in el estado de Oaxaca is highly influenced by the indigenous culture. Okay, now let's continue. El estado de Oaxaca, donde un 50% percentage de la población habla un idioma indígena, es conocido por sus importantes sitios arqueológicos, su cerámica, sus telas y su famoso chocolate hecho a mano. ¿Okay? ¿Qué cosas son típicas de tu estado? So what's typical? Whether it's from here or maybe your native country. What are some typical things? Okay? Just make sure you answer that in the Google Classroom. If you click here, it gives you an option also to read the question again. But you're going to answer this in Google Classroom. Now, Viva México. La Plaza de la Constitución o el Zócalo es la plaza principal de la Ciudad de México. Hace 500 años era el centro de Tenochtitlán, la capital del Imperio Azteca. You probably know this word, right? The Aztecs. Yes, we're going to be learning a little bit more about them throughout this unit. Hoy es el corazón del centro histórico y el lugar donde se celebra el grito de la independencia cada 15 de septiembre. ¿Cómo celebras el 4 de julio? El Día de la Independencia en Estados Unidos. So, let's move on. And then the next part, Frida y Diego, dos artistas famosos de México, son Frida Kahlo, you've probably seen her, right? Or you know her because of her unibrow, okay? Y Diego Rivera, 1907 a 1954 y 1886 a 1957. Frida pintó, oh, look at that, oh, with the accent mark. We know now that it's talking in the past tense. Frida pintó, right, muchos autorretratos, ¿sí? Auto, oro, referring to self, con elementos surrealistas y fantásticos. So this will be a perfect moment for you to just click on another browser, okay? And if we simply type Frida Kahlo, you're going to see some of her paintings right away. So use this for your own knowledge, okay? You're going to see surrealista. It means that, some of the stuff doesn't look very real. That's just what it means, okay? There's a mix of reality and fantasy. Now let's go back. We were here. Nope. Yes. All right. Diego, you can also look up his paintings if you want. Diego pintó varios murales. Now these are huge murals y pinturas famosos con temas políticos y culturales. Los dos usaban, oh, look at that ending, aban, right? Now we know that refers to the imperfect. Los dos usaban temas folclóricos para afirmar, right? To reassure, to reaffirm su identidad mexicana. Now, ¿qué artistas conoces y cómo pintan? Do you know any other artists from the United States of America or maybe from your background? How do they paint? Do they express politics, nature? Okay, so feel free to share this in our Google Docs. Now, I'm going to show you something that I really like about the book and the fact that you can access this from home. But remember, in order to have access to these features, you must be using Google Chrome. Okay? You see over here, let me show you up here. I'm using Google Chrome. Okay? All right. So right now I'm going to click here. You guys see Cultura Interactiva? See how the little hand just pops? That means I can click on it. And once I click on it, I can access a lot of more information, like El Estado de Oaxaca. If I click on it, it's going to start playing. I also have Viva Mexico and Frida Kahlo. So make sure you play this so that you can get involved in the Mexican culture. And if you're one of those that only think about tacos, think again and click on these videos. Now I'm going to go back to the assignment. Okay? Oops, that was not it. Here we go. Make sure that you complete all the steps, you create the short paragraph, and you answer the 3 questions. Now for these answers, I'm not looking for a super answer that you translated on Google. I want you to use what you know, and I want you to use the vocabulary that's given to you also on the textbook. Okay, so feel free, feel confident. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you and support you. So have a nice day.